Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick video. I just got back late this afternoon from the Amherst Railway Society Railroad Hobby Show over in Springfield, Mass. Technically, I think it's West Springfield, because it's on the west side of the Connecticut River from the city of Springfield. Over in they have a pretty big fairgrounds there with several large buildings, and this hobby show, train show took up 4 of those buildings. It's quite massive. I think they had over 10,000 people there just today, and it goes tomorrow as well. This was the brochure that I picked up as I walked in the door. Lots of vendors, tons of vendors there from all over the country, really. I'll show you a few cards in a second here, but just flipping through this, you can see just lots of booths. It's a little bit overwhelming. There is so much there. There are so many hobby stores, manufacturers, specialties, all sorts of things. So these are the 4 buildings that housed the train show today, and again, it keeps going tomorrow. It was about an hour and 40-minute drive for me here in New York to get over there, south and east of here over to Springfield for the show. So not bad drive at all. And you can see this is the map of all the different venues. That's all the buildings, yeah. So for the Mallory Building, Stroh, Better Living Center, and Young Building. And then we just got a bunch of ads here, but it was really worth the trip. $5 for parking, $18 to get in the door, and picked up just a lot of freebie literature here. N-Scale Enthusiast and Atlas actually had a booth there, so they were there. So was Cato. Picked up their 2025 catalog. Here's Atlas again with Premier catalog. I did not grab anything from Cato, but they were there. I'm trying to think if any others were there. Lionel was there. So some of the stuff that I picked up, just picked up some cheap cars. This was only $5. Again, I just like to take these and weather them, practice my graffiti, practice my weathering, maybe change out the trucks and the wheels, and then sell them. So I'll work on this guy next. Brady's Train Outlet for $5. I thought that was a good deal. Here's another one I picked up from Brady's. Coal Hopper, pretty good detail. This is Model Power, not really a brand I'm familiar with. Lifelike Trains, again, these are kind of cheap cars, but I don't care. I'm just weathering them, practicing the weathering, and they'll never go on my layout. They may sit in a display case, or they'll be for sale once I get them weathered and add some graffiti. I've been working on the graffiti, like on this Western Maryland car. So that's all that those guys are for. And then some of the specialty vendors there, New Jersey Accessories. These guys had a lot of neat stuff. These are some relay, like line signal cabinets or sheds, and picked this up for $8 from these guys. Had all sorts of signal and other apparatus like that. They were out in Clearwater, Florida, but I think the vendor was from New Jersey. I've got some cards here. I'll show those in a second. Just some trucks, N-Scale, microtrain trucks, roller bearing trucks. Spring Creek was there. They came all the way from Deschler, Nebraska. They probably had the biggest display there. I'm going to guess that their display footprint was probably pushing 1,500 to 1,800 square feet. They had a huge selection of stuff. This is probably one of the best stores in the country, in my opinion. There was a tool shop there, specialty tools. Got some stuff from them. I got this little, quad-ruled cutting board that will probably replace, this garbage. It kind of matches my desktop backdrop there for $3. That was a good deal. Just picked up another flex file. I've got the other guys that, they got the coarse, the medium, the fine. This is the extra fine. I never had this one. $5. I figured that was not a bad deal. What else I got? That was from these guys. B&B Hobby Supply out of Bridgeville, PA. 412. That's near the Pittsburgh area. I can tell you that. What else I got here? All right, I thought this was a good deal. I got 2 of these signs. These will go on the wall for $20. 2 for $20. I picked up Conrail. These are metal. These are tin. Kind of shows all of the railroads that I think were absorbed into Conrail over the years. And then I picked up a similar sign for BNSF, and that shows also all the railways that were absorbed into the BNSF merger that happened almost, 30 years ago. And we all know Conrail's long gone. They got absorbed into CSX probably almost 30 years ago as well. So I thought both of these tin signs, these feel pretty sturdy, pretty stiff. I thought the graphics were pretty good, pretty clean. 2 for $20, can't go wrong there. They gave me a card. I got that from Rebel Rails. No address, but they had some good deals. There's some other guys I visited. Hold on. Okay, so Brady's is where I got those 2 rolling stock cars. 724, I know that's also Western Pennsylvania, Greensburg, PA. Okay, I got the signal shed from this guy that specializes in signaling and animation. I believe he was out of New Jersey. And Thomas Garza, the sign guy, world largest collection of scale signs. Okay, so this guy had a lot of road signs, railroad crossing signs, but then like commercial signs like Sheets or Casey's out in the Midwest, Shell, Mobil, a lot of gasoline chains. I wanted to get a Casey's for add to my Nebraska layout, but they didn't have it in N-scale. They had a bunch in HO scale. So I got his card, and he said that I could order on the internet off his website, and they would give me the 20% discount that they were offering here at the Amherst Train show. So these guys were out of Michigan, if I remember. So this is something, I guess there's a train show out in Colorado. I don't think I'll be gone. It's in September 25. Yeah, the Rocky Mountain Train Show. There's another one in April of 25. So that was it. I got there around 12:15, and I walked around for 3 hours and left probably around 3:15, 3:30. It was well worth my time. It was worth the entry fee, and I picked up some nice things, and it's also kind of inspiring to see all the huge layouts there from all the different model railroad societies and clubs that's set up there. So I'm going to get this stuff put up on the wall. This is progress I've made on my Walther's Merchants Row, which is basically a retail row that's going to go on the layout. This is kind of goes like this, and I'm in the process of building that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a good show. Again, that was the Amherst, officially called the Amherst Railway Society Railroad Hobby Show. That was in West Springfield, Mass. today. It also goes on tomorrow from 9 to 4. If you're close by and they're in Western Mass, Eastern New York, Northern, any place in Connecticut, Southern Vermont, worth your time. So, well, hope you guys found that interesting, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.